Good morning, split stance, ankle dorsiflexed, weighted. The split stance good morning with the ankle dorsiflexed is a progression from the split stance good morning. In this variation, we elevate the toes of the front foot to increase the stretch on the posterior chain, specifically the calves. I like to use this exercise as a mobility and structural balance drill as it allows us to compare the left and right side range of motion. I also like to use split stance good mornings as a progression towards pike and pancake flexibility. Getting the torso parallel to the floor with a flat back is an excellent milestone to aim for. During this exercise, we must keep as much weight on the front foot as possible. Keep the front knee locked, focus on anterior pelvic tilt, APT, and find a deep stretch in the calves and/or hamstrings. Start by elevating the toes of the front foot on an elevated surface. A hard yoga block, a handle of a hex dumbbell, a gymnastics P-bar, anything you have available. Next, place the rear foot behind the front foot in a heel to toe formation. From here, rotate the back foot 90 degrees on the heel so the toes are pointing out to the side. Then turn the back foot 90 degrees on the ball of the foot so the toes are facing forward again. This allows us to have the same foot position for each set. Hold a dumbbell, weight plate, kettlebell, or even a barbell on your upper back. Start by contracting the front leg quads and pulling the kneecap up to lock the knee and keep the front leg straight. The back knee is allowed to bend. Next, hinge at the hips by sitting the hips back and leaning the shoulders forward. The goal is to keep the weight balanced over the front foot as you move the pelvis into an anterior pelvic tilt, APT. Focus on lifting the tailbone while using the hip flexors to pull down on the front of the pelvis. Another helpful cue is to think about pulling the front leg into the back of the hip capsule as you lean the torso forward and down. You want to use your hip flexors and lower abdominals to pull you into the good morning. Think about closing the angle between the thigh and the belly while maintaining a flat back and going as deep as mobility will allow. The primary goal is to maintain a flat back. The secondary goal is to work on increasing the range of motion. Do not sacrifice the primary goal to accomplish the secondary goal. As mobility improves, you'll be able to go deeper in the range. Once you reach your end range, reverse the movement by extending the hip to stand up straight. It can be helpful to grip the floor with the front foot and imagine you're dragging the foot towards you. The foot won't move, but the intention is there, and this intention will increase the hamstring contraction. The split stance good morning can be performed for repetitions, isometric holds, or a combination of the two. 6 to 8 reps with a 10-second isometric hold on the final rep is a good starting place for most people. Don't be surprised if you have sore calves and hamstrings the next day. Give it a try and see how you go. If you've got questions, please leave them in the comments. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.